Family. What?
Hey everyone, so I got some products from Sistar Cosmetics. So today we're going to try them on, okay, and I'm going to give you a little bit of a review as I'm beating my face. Now, it didn't come in this packaging, but I just put it in this bag just because I can. I have 2 setting powders, I have some lipsticks, lip glosses, matte, glossy, primer, liquid glitter eyeshadow. I have this contour palette, this eyeshadow palette, this gel black liner, which I'm so excited about because I was really about to purchase my own and I got this on like period. Let's just go ahead and get into it, shall we? As you can see, my brows are already done. Did it off camera, obviously. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply my primer on my face because I'm gonna do that part first and then get into my eyes. So this is a primer. It's called Rose Glow Primer. I'm just gonna go ahead and place them in different areas. I don't know if this is a mattifying primer. It doesn't say, but I guess we're gonna find out. Go ahead and rub. Oh, this is definitely giving matte, I feel. This is very thick. I used to hate the thought of doing your face before your eyes, but ever since I started doing it, life just hasn't been the same. You know, I love it now, especially when I'm doing creative looks. It just works out better. When I start with my face first, I can breeze through my eyes. Ooh, what happened to my brows here? We gotta fix that. I'm about to fix it right now. There we go. Good as new. There's some shimmer here. I don't know if you could really see, but it's definitely some shimmer to it. Okay, you see it? My nose got to be shining too.
Shining, 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 yeah.
I get smile lines very frequently, so a way that I kind of prolong the time it takes to get those smile lines or reduce the way that it looks whenever I get that, because sometimes when you have smile lines, you do your makeup, you see the separation of your foundation or whatever product you used in that area. And so doing this method, it really does help to reduce that. And you'll see what I mean. I use an eye primer just for my smile line. I learned this from someone on TikTok and I was like, hold on now, I gotta try that. Because all my life I've been trying so many different methods and sometimes it'll work for a little bit and then it'll just stop working on a sis. And I'm just like, okay, well now I gotta find a new method. This one's actually the truth. Also just reducing the amount of product that you put in that area. So I just pat it. I like to use my fingers. I'm just a handsy person. But now I'm going to get my setting powder and I'm just going to set this area. I was talking through this, but usually when I put on this eye primer, I usually puff out my cheeks like this and then I apply the primer and then the setting powder. You don't want to put primer on top of a crease that's already formed, so you got to go like this so you can stretch it out. This is from Shop Missy. So it's AOA brand. It's time for the face, honey. Color correct my black spots because your girl got some spots that need to be diminished, okay? They need to disappear as soon as possible. Okay, another thing about this primer, it kind of has a white cast. Them bags gotta go, honey. Them bags gots to go. Just pat, pat, pat with my fingers. So I'm gonna use Sistar Cosmetics white setting powder. I don't know how I feel about this because I don't usually use, well, I don't use white setting powder, but let's see. I'm just gonna use this to set my red corrector. Just pat all over. Really, I'm gonna place this all over my face. So I'm using Too Faced Natural Foundation in the maple shade. So I just dot my foundation in different areas. And I just use the brush in my concealer, but I'm not actually using my concealer. I like to start small with my foundation and then I build as needed just because I don't like to have a lot of foundation on my face. I'm gonna leave this area under my eye alone. I'm not gonna put foundation there. That's just where the concealer is gonna go.
Round in it, flossing on it.
Not me giving model face. Ooh.
Diamond, my diamond.
Stop. Gotta blend, 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 blend. You gotta blend, 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 blend. Is the glow still here or did it leave? I'm gonna put the concealer on my lids to prep for my eyeshadow. I'm gonna place it underneath my eyes. Just do a little triangle. Get the nose, the eyes. I let it dry for a little bit, about 30 seconds to dry. I wanted to get, you know, thicker and it just makes it settle into your skin better when you wait a little while. Sometimes I use my beauty blender. Sometimes I use this brush. I don't know, it kind of just depends how I'm feeling. Let's use this brush on my lids. Now, if you wait too long with your concealer, you could just spray setting spray before blending and that's gonna help you out. Let's get into the rest. What did I do to you? Y'all are really gonna hate me, but honestly, y'all can't hate me as much as I hate myself right now because This whole time I went through contour, baking my face, blush, just to see my phone and find out that it wasn't even recording. Can you imagine? I literally wanted to throw my phone across the room because what's going on here? So I use this kind of brush to blend the concealer from my nose as well as my forehead. So I really use it for like small areas. Sometimes I use it under my eyes, just depends how I'm feeling. But I use the beauty blender to blend the concealer under my eyes and my chin. And I waited about 30 seconds for my concealer to dry before I did all of that. So then after concealer, I went ahead and used the Sistar Cosmetics contour palette. I used this shade right here in the middle, which is a soft brown. Right now, this is what it's looking like using just the warm brown. So I feel it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It did what it needed to do. Okay, so that brown is enough for me. Okay, so I use the Sistar Cosmetics white setting powder in the areas that I put the concealer as well as under my contour, just to make the line more defined, as you can see. And yeah, and then my nose, all those areas got the setting powder. Okay, and honestly, it's looking pretty cool. But the moment of truth is really when I'm about to blend it, because honey, white setting powder just doesn't really do it for me, but it's looking good right now. So we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna hold my reservation. Then I use the Black Radiance blush for my cheeks. Y'all get the memo. So I'm sorry that I forgot to record those parts, but yeah, I hope y'all forgive me. Can y'all forgive me, please? So I'm using the excess product from this contour brush just around my jawline, just to give me the more structured face. Okay. Ooh, we finna look like handsome Squidward. Handsome Squidward, say what? Okay. Now let's blend it in, honey. Is the white blending? The white is blending. Okay, the white actually blended. But hold on, let's do a flash test before I even proceed further. So this is it with the flash on. Y'all be real. Is it giving flashback? I can't see myself, so I don't know what it's giving right now. But I guess I'm finna find out. Ooh, she cute. She cute. Yeah. Definitely giving flashback underneath my contour. So we're gonna fix that. Fit Me pressed powder, which is closer to my skin color, and I'm just gonna use that to blend out this area, just so it's not looking real white. Okay, we don't want that. We just wanted the line to be defined. That's it. But honestly, everywhere else looks good. We good over here, baby. We good over here. Can't be looking rusty dusty on here. Gotta make sure my lips moisturize, honey. Eyebrows are giving, your face is giving, your contour is giving. Yeah. All right, so let's get into this palette. This is an eyeshadow palette by Sistar Cosmetics. It's called The Queen, Cleopatra inspired. It's kind of reminding me of Juvia's Place, but we move. So these are the colors. Oh, they got a mirror too. I love me a palette with a mirror. This is the biggest palette that I have that actually has a mirror, so that's clutch. As you can see, there's shimmers as well as mattes. So let's get into it. I think I'm gonna do some colors because I'm feeling a little colorful. So I'm thinking the orange and the red and a bit of the brown. Let's start with the orange. Ooh, look at that pigment. Look at that pigment. Okay, hold on now. I love me a good pigment. Okay. I'm so excited for this eye look. Like, I don't know what exactly I'm doing, but I'm sure that wherever I end up being is going to be great. Now, let's get into the red, honey. So I'm just going to dab out the excess of this on a napkin. I want this to be darker red. We'll blend it out later. I'm taking out the red on the napkin. I'm going to go back in with that orange color. And I'm just going to blend it upwards from where I put the red. Going with this brown. Right here. We're going to do the red. I think we should do some more. I want to test out the liquid glitter. But if I test out the liquid glitter, it kind of like defeats the purpose of me even cutting my crease. Too much. Hold on, it's not bad. Let's see. Is this purple shimmery? I think it is slip gloss. Yeah. My lips is Sistar Cosmetics Sweet Moment. So this glitter is the silver glitter called Shine Like a Diamond. And babes, that's what it's given, okay? I have the eyeshadow from the Queen palette. I use the Sistar Cosmetics Black Gel Liner for my eyeliner. A highlighter, I used a shimmer eyeshadows from the eyeshadow palette. I used the contour palette. Also, I used the white powder to set my face. So it's been about 2 hours and my smile line is already creasing, but as you can see, there's no separation between like my makeup and my smile line. It's just, you know, I could tell that I'm kind of creasing. If I wanted to fix it up real quick, all I gotta do is get my handy dandy brush. Just like that. Smile line's rare. My face is giving very much white powder somehow, but it's not bad. I probably won't use the white powder again, but I will try the banana powder into it, get into it. And honestly, everything is pretty good. Like, I would recommend this product. Go ahead and get y'all some Sistar Cosmetics. And this is not a promo video in any way, shape, or form. I'm not getting paid for this at all. Just wanted to review the products and just to put their name out there. Let me know if y'all have any questions about certain products. Thanks, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe. Do you hear me? I said subscribe now.
You know we better turn it up.